Hello and welcome to the GN in 1970. We last left you with taking a look at the Sioux Line Chicago Northwestern interchange, and today we're going to take a look at Lyndale Yard. This is a classification yard that we use. It's a midpoint of the railroad of sorts between Willmar Yard and Union Yard. As you see, it's only 4 tracks wide with a passing track in the foreground. In the background you see the industries we have, which is Uniroyal warehouse out in the distance. We got T&B wholesale here in the foreground now. As we come across, this is the Space Center. It has 3 spots available for operations. And then here we have Cargill in the distance and Metalmatic in the foreground. We've recently started taking a look at another form of operating, and that actually is through the use of a switch list. And as you can see here, this is Lyndale Yard's work. Gives you the breakdown of the trains that will be passing through during an operating session. We do still have the car cards. We just removed the waybills from them. So then on the switch list, when we make a move, the cards do go with the car in case we decide to go back to the car card system we were originally using. To continue on here, we swing down to more of the Lyndale Industries. These here we'll start with is National Purity Soap and Chemical, and it's the tank car for the soap, the chemical for the soap, and then the receiving and shipping doors there where the boxcar is spotted. In the foreground, the front 2 tracks, that's actually the MN&S interchange. So that's used for interchange purposes, with that back track being hardwood furniture, and that has 2 doors on the right and 1 large on the left, but is serviced by 2 to 3 either 40-foot or 50-foot boxcars. So we're going to swing all the way back around to the other side here, pardon the pan, bringing us to the Y. And we use the Y for turning the Chicago Northwestern and Sioux Line interchange, as well as if you need to turn power out of Minneapolis, we just can swing down here and Y it on the Y. In the background there is General Mills elevator with those 3 54-foot and a 50-foot covered hopper. In the foreground here you see Minneapolis equipment, which is actually serviced by a back track as well. There's one tucked back in there. Mueller Technologies here in the foreground. It's got 2 40-foots, but probably could stand to just have 1 40-foot or 50-foot box. And then the last industry we'll take a look at here is actually Simon Scrap. It's in progress as far as getting the scenery in place, but the spot for operations is here, so an operator is able to interact and change out cars accordingly. Obviously, if you can see in the background there, the Sioux Line interchange, it has been in service, and we've operated a couple of switch list sessions to be able to turn some of the cars over. Thus far, it's been successful, and I think if we were to continue forward with it, we've been pleased so far. It's the JMRI switch list is what generates it. But this is Lyndale Yard, and the next tour we'll go on, we'll actually be taking a look at Wyzetta. Hopefully you enjoyed the GN in 1970. Thank you.